Establishing goals that push us beyond our limits but are within our reach is a challenge. But achieving them is an even greater challenge. Today, we are going to discuss 10 rules that can lead us to personal and professional success. Hello and welcome. I am Nanci Trivellato, and we are going to discuss about making plans that are daring but feasible. This is a little bit complex because when we are going to examine this topic, we are going to notice that we normally fall into traps. The most common trap of all is establishing goals that are actually what others would like to see on us, what others establish as being successful, instead of looking inside of ourselves and looking for what is our true passion. The second most common trap is underestimating our potential. Usually because of fear or lack of knowledge, we end up not daring enough, not believing on us. So, here are 10 rules to help us not to fall into these traps. Rule number 1. Have a greater purpose. Find out what truly motivates you. So when you think about something you want to achieve, don't think only about what you want to achieve, but why. What does that mean to you? So then you can see what is it that really makes you tick, what gives you passion. And very important, rule number 2, know yourself. When we have greater self-knowledge, it immediately empowers us because it reveals to ourselves what are our tools. Hey, and tools, yes, are our talents, but not only. Sometimes there are characteristics of our personalities that they are tools to us, but normally they are not acknowledged or they are not used at all. Rule number 3, exercise power. But the only true power we have is within ourselves. We cannot control life. We cannot control people. But we can work on how we feel and who we are. But to succeed, it is essential to distinguish between two very specific situations. One of these situations is to identify the aspects that are part of our self now, in this present moment, in this present life, that we cannot change. Perhaps a physical condition, or perhaps a loved one that is no longer close to us. Anyway, something that we cannot change. It's very important to be able to acknowledge those and to accept, to be in peace with it, so that we turn that into power for us. Otherwise, it drains our energy, it drains our strength, and everything we try to do, we are fighting inside of ourselves with aspects that it's not going to be possible for us to win. The second situation or condition is that of identifying what aspects of ourselves, our personality, who we are, that can evolve, we can change, we should improve them. We should improve for many different reasons, so that we achieve our goals, so that we feel better with ourselves, so that we feel our life is more productive. These are the aspects that, yes, we should focus on transforming. So self-transformation is key, but knowing when not to act on trying to change what's not possible to change is fundamental as well. And what I have been seeing is not so easy to distinguish them. I often see people fighting to change things that are going to be there for good, but accepting aspects that they should work on because those are the aspects that really make them weaker. Rule number 4, pick the right challenge. In other words, know where you are going to win on. Don't try to be someone who you are not. Use your real tools. Be yourself. Rule number 5, know your obstacles. There are a number of factors that can influence us, turning us into someone who we are not. Among those elements are factors such as cultural influences, things that we have received somehow as information and they are unconsciously affecting us right now, or things we have witnessed as a child, or our education. But there are other types of influences, some more like subtle energies, non-physical influences that may somehow affect our disposition. And rule number 6, value yourself. Don't allow that situations or circumstances of this moment affect or undermine your self-image. You are not your salary. You are not your job. You are not how other people see you. You are more than that. Look at your core. We are someone that like an immortal consciousness. We are just in a specific situation in this body, in this moment, in this life, but we are more than this. So look within, value yourself, and search for what is it that truly makes you unique. Rule number 7, establish a strategy. Don't just move on saying you have a dream. You need more than that. Make plans on how you are going to do things so that you make your journey smoother and reach your destiny faster. Rule number 8. Keep in mind that it is 90% effort. It's not true that things are going to come easy. Every worthy endeavor requires persistence, lots of work, and don't give up. If you don't give up, you will get there. And rule number 9. Constantly remind yourself of the why. Keep in mind the greater purpose you have. Why is it that you are investing into doing whatever you are doing? Let that guide you. Finally, rule number 10. Believe in yourself. Don't allow negative thoughts or external influences, be those that we can see or the invisible ones, subtle ones, to undermine your confidence. So these were the 10 rules. I hope they are useful to you. Thank you so much for being with me up to now. I wish you all the best. Thank you, and I hope to see you next video.